All right, we're live. What the heck? Am I in focus? All right, that's better. Okay. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another stream I have today. We're doing a Joe Mauer career mode for today's video. I will also be the first to admit that I am not the first to come up with this idea. Sports Gaming Universe may have done it like 10 years ago. I don't know. Maybe even 15, knowing how I'm old. That's how you know how old I am. I remember that guy. Dude's a legend in the older Madden community, dare we say. But anyways, yeah, if I may have stole this idea from him, so don't bully me. No, but seriously. So yeah, we're doing a Joe Mauer career mode. That's what we'll be doing shortly. Before that, I do not have a sponsor because look at my sub count. But I do want to thank everyone who watched the 30-second meme I did a few months ago, because that turned into one of the highest viewed videos on the channel. So thanks for that. That meant a lot. But all thanks aside, it's good to be streaming for the first time in a bit, and let's get right into it, I guess. I guess why not? Oh, the controller there. Jeez. Okay. Alrighty. Look at that. Actually, move it over a tad. Professional cameraman at work. I know. All right, let's do this. All right, we'll do a high school team builder, and I have the perfect one just for what I'm about to do if you haven't read the title. We're doing this once. I was going to do it originally as high school, but I didn't see it on the team builder customization. Then I was like, okay, let's see if I can do the twins. It was on there, so there you go. I'm also turning wear and tear off because I'm edgy. I don't know. So I'm gonna go QB. I'll go pocket passer. I'm a normie for pocket passing. I'm just kidding. I love pocket passing. All right. So yes, if you have not paid attention to the last 1 minute, we are doing Joe Mauer. And I'm a bit worried considering how character customization is in this game, and frankly, the last one. He's number 7. He's from Minnesota, not New York. I kind of like the St. Paul for the meme, but you know what? I'll do St. Paul. Screw Minneapolis. We're doing St. Paul. All right. All right, we'll go just this, I guess, but we'll try to find sideburns. Come on. I gotta have sideburns. It's Joe Mauer. No sideburns. No sideburns. Does any of these have sideburns? That one has sideburns, but that's a frohawk. Nada. This is probably closest we're gonna get, so we'll just do that. There we go. Yeah, this is closest we're gonna get. All right. All right. Let's do this. Why not? All right. Gear. My brother, if my brother watching this later is gonna freak out if I pick the wrong helmet. He's not watching it right now because he's playing baseball. So, you know. So yeah, anyone at that game that's currently watching this, how's he doing? I know his fall ball team's pretty good this year. Is there actually anyone on? No. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. All right. So we got that figured out. I'm not gonna actually. We'll do a back plate, but that's gonna be it. I'm just doing this so I don't have to have the flak jacket. Because the flak jacket makes you look fat. I know. I gotta go over the top. We'll go traditional, yeah. Agile. Shotgun stance. We'll go too cool. Why not? We'll go with the general. None of these I'm really going to do anyways. Most of these I'm not going to do anyways, really. But whatever. Last time I checked. All right. Let's go. All right. Importing team, my favorite part. All right. Number 3 in the country, number 1 in the state, number 2 in the position. Yeah, I'll prove you wrong, guys. Okay. Championship contention, I want to win rings. We'll go experience coaching stuff. We'll go proximity to home as well. Being close to home so I don't miss my family's cooking. That's your big concern about proximity to home. Okay, got it. Let's see. First step, blah, blah. Can't wait to get started. Do the stereotypical, you just do the stereotypical, I want to do this kind of thing. All right, so we got to have the Gophers on here, obviously. And I'm not playing for Ryan Day, right? Not happening. I could play for LSU, but that's not happening. There's Minnesota. That's number 1 option. Actually, now that I bring it up, where's Florida State? I know he was recruited by Florida State. What would they rank him as? Starter. There we go. But that is number 2 on the list. Oh, what else is there? I don't want to be an Illini. No. I'm definitely not going to be a Hawkeye. Not happening, pal. Definitely not going to be a Badger either. Hate Wisconsin. Georgia Tech I might be interested in, though. Go Boston College. Why not? We'll go Arkansas, I guess. Why not? Baylor. What else we got? Not going to be in Maryland. Not going to be on Maryland. Virginia Tech sounds fun, though. I probably won't pick Virginia, but that would be fun, though. Jim Mora is on here. Really? Jim Mora Jr.? That's actually a little surprising that he's still getting head coaching jobs. What else we got? I'm not going to pick... No offense, Habaneros, but I'm not picking South Alabama. Oh, boy. What else is there? Kennesaw? Delaware, yeah. Air Force would be interesting, though. I might consider it. Starter for Army? Yep, take that. We could just finish up the trifecta and do Navy, too. And they want me as a starter. There you go. All right, let's see. So obviously number 1 as of right now is Minnesota. Because come on. How could it not be Minnesota? But yeah, Florida State's definitely going to be on the list for potential teams. They'll definitely be in my top 3 for sure. As for everyone else, well, you're going to have to be fighting to preserve number 3. Sorry, I don't make the rules here. All right. Currently number 1 in the nation. All righty. Yes, game. I do, in fact, know how scholarships work and game tapes work. I have done this before. Okay, we're about to face the top recruits in the state at corner. Okay. Dudes for Yo have to be worried about them at all times. Give polite answer. Have you seen some of Mauer's commercials? Dude's a goody two shoes. That's why we're picking goody two shoes answers. All right, what would Minnesota want? Yeah, there's one. Okay, that's not one I'm picking. Let's go our time. That'll be a no. Go drive starter, I guess. Why not? And we'll go. Let's go 2-minute drill. Why not? Oh boy. Okay. All right. Early in the quarter, your arm talent's being tested. Blah blah blah. Showcase your strength. Okay. So we gotta throw a bomb, pretty much. Avoid pass breakups and gain passing yards. Okay, that seems doable, I guess. Knowing how this game works. All right. Let's go all go. All right, where's the guy? He's on the left. Or excuse me, he's on the right. I got to relearn directions, all right? Back to throws, Joe Mauer. Chucks it deep. Touchdown. Like, that's a touchdown. Move over, Joe Montana. We got a new Joe Cool in the building. All right. 2-minute drill. Halftime approaching, score tight, need points quickly, navigate lockdown coverage, find two windows. Okay, cool. So I need to avoid pass breakups and score touchdowns. All right, Joe. Let's go. Mauer back to throw. Yeah, this is going to be risky. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart that one. I wasn't thinking straight. So, the old Fabian strategy. I got to remember that. The whole don't directly attack your enemy. Because, like, watch what happens next play when I don't throw at him. Touchdown. Yeah. So I will redo that one. Retry a moment. I mean, say what you will about the Fabian strategy, it has a 100% effectiveness. Unless you were Leon Trotsky at the end of World War I, that was different. Did I ever throw him? Oof, well, that's a joy. Note to self, don't throw bullets, don't throw lobs. Yeah, because watch what happens this time. Caught, touchdown. Alrighty, next moment. And I had a critical drive against smothering corner coverage. Move change early to put your offense back in control. Okay, so first down. Okay, whatever. So first down, 10 yards to go. We have a whole 3 downs to work with to get back in the game. Well, we're still in the game. We're winning. Why did it say you need to get back in the game? We're winning. Am I alone on this? We need you to get back in the game. All right, we're winning. We have a weird request, but okay. And as you can see, the Fabian strategy worked again. It's different with running back, but like for quarterback, it's just avoid the corner and you're fine. Okay, touchdown wins the game. Pressure's on. Critical. Okay, oh boy. Of course, I can't scramble because this is Joe Mauer. Oh boy. Okay, so 3rd and 7. Actually, there's some wide open space. I could actually just run for it. I'm not gonna be risky. I'm just gonna run for it. There we go. So we're in field goal range. I'm not sure we want to be in field goal range because unlike what Green Bay would have you to believe in the 2020 NFC title game, you need a touchdown here. Throwing touchdown. It's over. You know there's 3 minutes left. I think we left too much time on the clock for him, but what do I know? Nothing. Well, it looks like we got a scholarship offer from Air Force and UAB and Utah State. UTEP as well. I'm not going to UTEP, all right? Yep. Yep, sounds good. Thanks, Coach. It'd be funny if I saw Joe Mauer in a midshipman jersey. But let's be fair here. Let's be ridiculously fair here. It's gonna be Minnesota, or unless I choose otherwise, it's gonna be Florida State. Tulsa has given me an offer. Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's new. UConn with Jim Mora Jr. UNLV, which evidently there was someone at my school that went to UNLV years ago. So, the more you know. I guess I graduated, but whatever. Who's counting? I'll give a polite answer. Yeah, I probably should study. Making it easier to obtain a scholarship from Georgia Tech. And Boston College. Highlight moment accepted. Whoop-de-doo. And we're playing Shakopee. Throw a lob pass? Okay, that seems not ridiculously hard, I guess. Do that one. Do that one. We'll do this one, too. Because Minnesota really likes it when you evidently avoid blitzes. Patrick Mahomes would evidently never get a scholarship from the University of Minnesota. So that's good to know. Shotgun first down passes. Shotgun. I can't talk today. Jeez. Okay. All right, 1st and 10. First quarter. I'll do better than a first down. How about? Yeah, there we go. And we avoided the sack. Look at that. Okay, heavy pressure for halftime. Yeah, cool. Okay, so down a little bit, obviously. Wouldn't be drama if we weren't down. We need to do a screen pass. Let's just get rid of this one, and then I'll restart it if need be, but we got to do a screen pass. So we got no range. Okay. All right, let's do screens. Media, maybe? I don't know. Is there an option to... There we go. The screen. Okay. Go bubble screens. We're running it. Nope, we're throwing a bubble screen. Yeah, 7 yards. Because the game wants me to do a bubble screen. I don't know. Seems a little pragmatic, but whatever. Okay. So we lost 6 yards on the screen there. Whoop-dee-doo. Okay. We'll just do a jailbreak screen. That one's a little better, I guess. I don't know. Did you get the first down? Nope. And they want us to go for it. Okay. All right, let's go for it. I don't know why we're not throwing it past the line of scrimmage. Probably because the game's telling us that we can't. That one actually went for a touchdown, though. That's a cheap touchdown. That better have counted, by the way. You have to be kidding. That was a screen pass, was it not? That was a bubble screen. You are a merciful God. Now get running, kid. Or if that one, I was going to say, if that one didn't, okay, that counts as a screen pass for 10 yards. Not the bubble screen, the halfback screen. All right, so avoid the defense, let them run. I'm going to get big yards. This is like asking Carmen Kelleher to bunt. Just would not work. All right, get running, kid. Okay, I think they know what play we're running. We'll do just a different screen. Okay. Get rid of it. There we go. Now get running, kid. Oh, I think he's gone. There we go. Okay, so yes, you have to do a screen, halfback screen on that, not a bubble screen. Throw a screen past touchdown. Well, I already did that, but that doesn't count, I guess. All right. Go first. How are we looking? All right. 21 minutes in. Not bad. Okay. We're lob. I don't want to get... No, catch it. He did not catch it. Either I overthrew him or he dropped it, and because I threw a lob, I'm going to bet I overthrew it. That's how college football games work. For some as of unexplained reason. Doesn't matter. We got the touchdown anyways. All right, stretch the field. We need to throw a lob pass for a touchdown. Yeah, let's do it. I need to run. Why do I even bother? That's a play I want to run. Seriously, here's like college football and Madden advice for you. You want to throw a lot of touchdowns against the CPU? Just run like these kind of routes. For some reason, no one on the defense is like, "Hey, what kind of throw? What kind of throw is that, Joseph?" Okay, it looks like threw a lob. It's gonna be a fourth down anyway. Guess I'm gonna have to redo the whole game then. All right, let's redo it. So let me get this straight, Coach. You want to go for it on a fourth down when we're up by 7, right? But you don't want to go for it late in the fourth when we're up by 7. I'm just gonna pretend that makes sense. I'm gonna grab some seat. You know what? Screw the seat. I can stand. All right, literally same ones as last time. All right. Because Joseph can't complete a lob pass, we're going to do this all over again. All right, we're going to do a shotgun. All right, we'll go. Let's make it easy. I'm going to throw a bullet because bullets are more accurate than lobs for some as of unexplained reason. We got that easily. Now we're going to learn from our previous mistake and just do a halfback screen. Right, halfback screen, come on. There we go. No, I don't know why it's not a bubble screen. All right, roll out to the right. Okay, get running, kid. Don't give up on the play. Just get running. I got the main goal. Now I can hopefully get the. I don't like this. Fuck it. Let's go. All right, go. Whew. First down. Okay. Get rid of it. All right, timeout taken. We need to get a first down. All righty. Get rid of the ball. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Looking to go. All right, there we go. Nice. Okay, that one worked a lot better than the last one. The first one I did, I should say. Okay. Deep in my own territory. Defense is bearing down on me. You could almost say it's Tuesday. Got it. I think that's a touchdown. There we go. Whoop-de-doo. All right, this is where we lost it last time. Oh, boy. Now, you better catch this, mate, or I better not have overthrown it. I think he caught it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. That one's done. That's all I care about. Got an official offer from the Arkansas Razorbacks. And Army. And Baylor. And Boston College. I forgot Bill O'Brien coaches for Boston College. And FSU. And Georgia Tech. And finally, Minnesota. And OHIO. And Oregon. And Texas. How many offers are there? That was the last one. Okay, whatever. Okay. I'm sorry, Hawkeyes. You couldn't pay me enough in NIL for me to go there. Or Penn State. The amount of jokes I really want to make right now is astounding. Just the amount of jokes that I wish I could say on this platform is astounding. I'm intentionally moving on until I play them. We'll give the coach a polite answer. Scholarship bonus. Yippee. Okay. Expect a lot of cover 2 man, a lot of cover 1 press. I'll just give a polite answer. Of course, yeah. There you go. Okay. We're going to homecoming. Yes, I am. Slide into DMs of most popular senior. Let's do it. It worked. You successfully slide into her DMs, go to prom, and your DMs go viral with thousands of 18 to 35. I'm not reading the rest of this. That is brain rot. That's going to be a no for me, dog. Oh, dear. We'll go. All right. I have to complete passes for 20 yards total and no incompletions. That's okay. No incomplete. I think the whole complete 20-yard passes seems easy enough. The problem is I also have to throw no incompletions. Yay. All right, PA double post. Let's go. Back to the throw. First and 10. Maurer throws it long. It's caught to the end zone for a touchdown. Twins go up 9-0. All right, outside the line, so I have to do it outside the hash marks. It's probably just a lot of corner. Probably just a lot of corner strikes. We'll just do that. Be nice to do a deep out, but well, can't really be doing that right now. So we got to do 25 yards outside the hashes. Let's try it. Okay. So that got a lot there. Okay, outside the hash marks. Leslie's not going to do it. Let's go wide receiver in. Let's try that. RB is technically outside the hash marks, isn't it? Let's try that. Yeah, that worked. Okay, well, now you know. In stride, okay. Your accuracy will define the drive, okay. Oh, I got to do the pass lead. I remember I had to Google how to do this the first time. There's no shame in that, is there? All right, C press, and we'll go D. Right, there we go. That's how you do it. Guy's wide open. Come on. Boom. Wait, I did that wrong. wait. I'm thinking of something else. Here's what you actually have to do. Okay. I think I gotta step forward and throw it. I'm an idiot. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah. Yeah, forget my stupidity. I haven't played football since 7th grade. I also have not played quarterback since 4th grade. Okay, red zone, game on the line, facing 3rd and 6. Okay. Big time situation here. I actually am not going to go base trio. Let's go. If it works, that's probably too risky. We'll go short post. Yeah, I gotta do the same mistake. Oh no. We better be going for it. Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay. 4th and 4. Game is on the line, essentially. Pressure. Get the first down. You get the first down? I think you did. Okay. I saw that pressure coming. I was like, oh, crap. This might be it. Okay. Let's go RPO for the touchdown. Pull the rabbit out of the hat. See, Big Ben, that's how you do an RPO. Not whatever you did against the Broncos in 2018. Got an offer from Alabama. Sorry, I'm not into incest. I'm good, guys. I'm not going there. Same with you, Georgia. Michigan. Yeah, that's not happening. Rather beat Michigan. I like JJ McCarthy. I just don't like this school. To be nice. Clemson would be awesome, but I gotta stay home. The N in Nebraska stands for knowledge. Certainly not going to USC either. All right. Highlight moment accepted. Nice. Playing Mayor. 50-yard pass completion. That seems legitimate. That seems fair. Go this one. Go this one. No, we'll go that one. Let's go. All right. I need to do passes. What's the passes? I need to do passes. There we go. Inside the hash marks for 25 yards. I think that seems pretty doable. See when I pick the right play. Anyway, I have one in mind. There it is. Divide double A. If I can hit the guy over the middle, I should be able to get this, I feel. Right now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get running, kid. Touchdown. All right. Play action pass for 10 yards. That, I can do that. Mainly because of this play. Like I was about to say for just the completion. All you need to do to... Geez, that's also a downside, though. You get sacked a lot. Especially if it's Madden 13. I never call play action in Madden 13. You just always get sacked. You know? Here, though, if you any crosses where I play, minus sacks, you can get an easy touchdown just week after week after week. Complete passes for 20 yards total. Okay, it's backed up against my own end zone. I'm not going to like this. I'm also going to be smart and not call play action. The less time I have to spend under center to throw the rock, the better, I feel. Just go all go. There we go. That's a touchdown. Last time I checked, I did not throw an incompletion, so I think we're good on that front. All right, now Florida State wants us to really let it fly. And it's caught for a big gain. Not a touchdown, though. Look close, though. It was like 10 yards, whatever. Who's keeping track? And we throw it to the running back to put the game away. Alrighty. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is interested. I like the college. I just hate the fans. Oh, same with Oklahoma. Ole Miss would be interesting, but that's going to be a no. If I was playing as Eli Manning, I might have considered doing Ole Miss or Archie, but I'm not doing Eli Manning. I'm doing Joe Mauer. All right, game 5 of 5. Indiana. Gene Hackman better be coaching, or I'm not interested. Louisville. No. If this were the 90s, I'd say yes. But right now, it's a no. Scholarship bonus increase. Doo-doo. All right, I need to at least cut down on my top 3 for the end of the week. Give polite answer. All right, what am I going to do for top 3? Obviously, as I mentioned, Minnesota, Florida State are going to be in the top 2 for sure. Unfortunately, I do not want to die for Israel or Ukraine or anyone else. So sorry, military. I actually like you guys, but not for this stream. Okay. Let's see. Virginia Tech, Baylor, Arkansas. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna remove Virginia Tech. I don't think it'd be a good option, guy. So, sorry, Georgia Tech. I'm not interested in being coached by Bill O'Brien. He's gonna trade me. Arkansas. I don't want to be. No, we're not going to Arkansas. Let's go. We'll do these 3: Minnesota, Florida, and Baylor. Alrighty. Go hometown hero. Go momentum builder. Life of the party. Okay. I don't want to go that one. We'll go this one. Okay. All right. Complete passes for 25 plus yards total and throw a touchdown pass. There we go. That's better. And that's an easy touchdown to the house. All right, lead offense in the field goal range, score a touchdown. Well, I know what I'm doing. Straight one trio offset. I never call this. It's probably a good reason why, but there's a reason I don't call it. All right, Joe, let's go. I threw a lob. I'm going to pay for that. Oh, no, you caught it. All right. All right. Access to the ogle. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Well, it's definitely not going to be a thing I can do until I... It's definitely not going to be a thing I do until... Is there an option? Right, hold on. I'll go. There we go. Let's go. Let's make it easier. I made the mistake of not doing PAD bouts as the audible, so I'm just gonna do that right now. I'll give credit where credit. Okay. I will say this though, to give credit where credit's due. I will almost certainly take this offensive line compared to my offensive line of one of my Road to Glories. There you go. It's better. Like, I've been sacked pretty rarely, honestly. That's something I'll give this offensive line. Because, like, what if I was getting sacked after sack after sack after sack after sack after sack? So, yeah. What was he doing? Ball's like 10 feet behind him, and he just lunges for it. Oh, you catch that? I think you did. Okay. All right. The piece de resistance. I need to score a touchdown to end the game. You start off with the 2nd and 15. Say if you go for it first play. It's nerve for nothing here, gents. Let's go. All right, same play. Literally just same play. He's open. You avoid the sack, though. You got it. Okay. Get running, kid. There you go. First down and more. Alrighty. First and goal. With a chance to make history. There we are. That'll do it. Moment completed. BYU is interested. No, don't get me wrong. I respect the Mormon faith, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to BYU. Not going to South Carolina. No, not going to Tennessee. That's a no for me. Alrighty. Signing day will come upon us eventually. Of course, after signing day, I will be doing his first game, then we're done. For no other reason other than the actual game in real life was like some nonsense. Let me look it up. It was like they scored so much they ran out of fireworks. Or some nonsense, right? Let me look it up. Like, this was only a few weeks ago. Yeah, just... Of course, we lost to California because we suck, but we beat them 66-0. I am actually curious if I can get above 66. Oops, spoiler alert, I'm picking Minnesota. All right, you know how this is going to go, but... All right, Joe. Yeah, we'll go fake pick. This has to be one of my favorite parts of this game because it's so realistic. It's just like a. To the right, there we go. That's a no for me, dog. Not going to Baylor. Put your Ron DeSantis where the sun don't shine. I'm going to Minnesota. Man, I'm just offending everyone today. Aren't I? Well, this is the last time you're going to see this incredible jersey. Huge credit to the guy who made that, by the way. It looks awesome. So, yeah. Loading times. My favorite thing in video games. They better put me in week 0 before anything else. They better. It's like I can't upgrade Mr. Joe Mauer, which is nice. All right. You have to balance football, class, and your social life. Football is my social life. Extra plays, nice. That's always a plus. Extra plays? Thank you. All right, bye week 1, and thank God I get to keep my number 7. I mean, Joe Mauer without wearing a number 7, that's like Harmony Killebrew without wearing number 3. Who would do that? Increased throw power, and I need accuracy to be up. If that one throw that Joseph did was anything to indicate, I need some accuracy. That's what I need. All right, we'll sim practice. Because practice in both games suck. So. Academic advisor. Your midterms are in week 8, and your finals on week 15. Please do not procrastinate on this. Yep, I played last year. I know how this works. All right. I actually want to play, so I'm getting my academics up. I know, it sounds gross, but yeah. All right. Now let's do the goal of the final game of the series. Can I get... This is, of course, his debut. Can Joe Mauer beat what the Gophers did in real life? Got to go with a throwback, though. Yeah, we're going with that. I still think it's cool that you can enter. You can actually do the entrances this year. That's awesome. I can't imagine what it's like for Clemson, where you actually like get to run down the hill. Like, that must be awesome, you know. I don't want to get copyright clip, and I was thinking the whole thing. Mr. Beast got claimed for a 3-second clip of saying we're halfway there because Bon Jovi. Sorry, I just got copyright clipped. I know. All right, Joe. See what you got, man. Let's split the defense. Not run kit. Do that, I guess. This doesn't look awful. Let's do that. And so check down. They're throwing it deep anyways. Pressure. Yeah. Okay. So he got 16 yards on the first down just a second ago. Maurer chucks it long. It's caught. Down he goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Guess we're running the ball. Let me take that. And he gets less. And they're going to ask me to run the ball again. So guess what? I am going to run the ball. I'm not wasting a play option just for you to tell me you need to run the ball, because that's what I'm doing. Because I can't convince you otherwise. Actually, that's not bad. Good game. I mean, it's an RPO, but it's a pass at the very least. I don't know. Maybe I'll let you trick the defense for a change. Hey, there you go. It did trick the defense. Badly. Like, that's a cheap touchdown. That's a cheap touchdown. Jeez. That was not supposed to work as well as it did. All right, I get to throw it this time. Nice. Okay. A is freaking wide open. Come on. How do you not hit that? Yeah. You would just give quarterbacks these opportunities right over the middle. I know it says I gotta go Y. That's a regular pitch. Was to be expected. And they're okay. I'm out of play. Oh, this better work. Here we go. I mean, it did, just not as well as the other one, though. Sad. And that's a touchdown. They actually scored, if you can believe it. FCS Midwest actually scored against us. You have anything you want me to tell me, PJ? Doesn't matter. Touchdown. All right. I'm thinking 18 over the middle, or I think that's 19 on the sideline. Yeah, he's open. He was more open. He was more open than I thought he would. Well, he was less open, I should say. I can't talk today. Okay. I think an RB deep. Just get open. Yeah. There we go. There we go. It's touchdown. You can put it on the board. There we go. Oh, double posts. I'm actually good at those. Oh. That goes to the end zone? Yep, that's a touchdown. There we go. Not bad, kid. On the screen. I've had enough flashbacks for screens in this episode. I'm not doing that again. He dropped it. Back it open, kid. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Do. Way to go, Alonzo Glenn. Great catch. I'll be watching your career with great interest. And oh boy. Have the fireworks crew run out of fireworks yet? That's my question. Have they run out of fireworks yet? It's like the second quarter. Fight. Oop, we ran out of fireworks. And they pulled me. They better get 66 at least. They got 70, so we did it. All right. So I didn't do it, but they got 2 touchdowns to make it happen. Eight touchdowns, 576 yards, no interceptions. That's a pretty good day at the office, my friends. Oh boy. I better be National Offensive Player of the Week. I better be. Like, that was great. Coach is pleased, which is nice. Credit teammates. Your teammates respect you considerably more. Well, that's good to hear. Extra plays, even better. Play count increased. Perfect. I don't have to do with 2 crappy options. Now I have to do with 3. Single game record for Minnesota. Yeah, I didn't exactly meet David Klingler yet, did I? Single game passing touchdowns record. Let's go. Big Ten single game passing yards record. If I'm not National Offensive Player of the Week, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll drink my disgusting shower water. Maybe that's what I'll do. Headstrong gets upgraded. All right, let's see if I've drank my shower water or not. Okay. Let's see. Yep, thanks. I appreciate it. I want to see if I have to drink shower water. You're kidding. Who actually got it this week? Come on! I bet anything you can get the record in the big. Yeah, I didn't. You know what? I'm not a liar. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Just so you have proof that I did it. This is really dark. Jeez. All right. Just so you have proof that I did it. Okay. Oh, it's just disgusting. All right. We'll play one more game. I'm not ending it on me drinking my disgusting shower water. I am playing one more game. Who do we play? Mississippi State. Okay, easy one. All right. The worst part is that receiver, my receivers had better stats than that guy. And he got Offensive Player of the Week first week. Like, my receivers probably had better stats than them. That's nuts. Can't wait to play SC this year. Wait. That's a lot. That's going to be a mistake. Yeah, no. Freaking called it. I throw a bullet, that's a touchdown. Like, watch. Boom, bullet pass, splits the defenders, touchdown. Every time. Every single time. I swear. All right, let's go. Another touchdown on the board. All right, I'm thinking B over the middle or on the sideline. Maybe X. Come on. Maybe not. I was thinking too much. You never think too much in a football game. You will get sacked. I don't make the rules here. I need to get rid of it. Got it. I think I got a first down. So I win. Didn't go to the house, but I didn't get sacked. So who cares? That's going to be not a touchdown because I lopped it. You know what? Sometimes I'm happy to be wrong. you know what? Sometimes it's good to be wrong. All right, first down. Let's go. That's nice. I know I'm beating them badly. Touchdown. If you're keeping track, I have more yards than that guy did in one game in like the first quarter and a half. Like, I know the NCAA has a big SC bias, but holy Christmas. That should have been a pick. All these plays suck, but this one sucks the least. That's like the last person I wanted to throw it to. Whatever. All right, throw it to Glenn on the sideline, or maybe Coleman over the middle, and we'll get a big first down. Yeah, there you go. Not just a big first down, that's a touchdown. Yeah. We're running the ball. All right, let's run the ball. I would recommend taking a timeout. We have not. Looks like we did. We did not. That's a pick. Never mind. Thinking Hayes deep. We're going to have two guys on him anyways. Never mind. That safety just saved me a fortune if he catches it, and he did. Like, that safety doesn't go press coverage on one of the guys. That's not a touchdown. Like, the minute I got over the defense, that was 6. But they pulled me. Looks like a win. Well, last game was an Offensive Player of the Week. This one isn't either. They scored a total of 0 times when I left the field. Seven touchdowns, 555 yards. Pretty good. Extra plays increased. Let's go. Play count increased. Pass protection. I just now unlocked pass protection. Whatever. Okay. I think that'll be the end of today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Enjoying the crappy quality here. Whatever. Okay. So, thanks for watching today's wacky stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully, I will... Camera's being weird. Hopefully, I can pick this up sometime in the future. I don't know when, but there will likely be a second episode of this somewhere down the line, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Until then, God bless and happy gaming. I'll see you later.